Hello and welcome. My name is Michelle and thank you for joining, liking, subscribing, and interacting. This is going to be a general check-in for somebody in the collective. This will be posted to both platforms. If you're interested in my other platform, check the link in my bio. Also, I have my testimonials there, as well as things that you can order. I do now offer Reiki sessions. I also offer tarot reads. If you need anything specifically, check the link in that bio. All right, let's see. What does somebody in the collective need to know? And thank everybody who was on the live for my subscribers. Yesterday I did a surprise live. I do go live on the talk on Mondays for everybody. If you are a subscriber, you get extra cards, extra lives, extra videos, extra stuff. All right, let's do this. What does somebody in the collective need to know here? What is important? Oh man, 9 of Cups. All right, if you are a subscriber, first of all, this kept coming out towards the end. I pulled this card 2 or 3 times, and mind you, I didn't pull very many from this deck. So wish fulfillment, a path that we want to go. There's like, it's almost like a hallway with all these lights shining down and like, there you go, this way, this way, this way. But sometimes we fight it. All right, so be mindful. Sometimes it's harder to maybe even receive. I'm getting that. So be mindful where we're moving. Follow what makes your heart happy. Like, she's happy-go-lucky. But it's also a wish granted. What did you ask the universe for? Remember, when we ask the universe for something, it might deliver it in a different way. So be open to receiving something that might be a little different than what you expected. What's the challenge to this 9 of Cups here? The Knight of Swords. Yeah, so the Knight of Swords could be something communicating very quick. It could be you having to make a decision really quick. But it's all about having clarity and moving towards what you want. Literally, 8 of Wands, moving towards what you want. Speaking up for yourself, moving towards what you want. And we have another card on the floor. The cards like are so like talking this morning. They are like, hey, there's a lot that needs to be said. Okay, well, we're gonna put this Page of Swords. So the difference between a Knight of Swords and a Page of Swords, the Knight of Swords takes action. The Page of Swords is more observing. They might be communicating, but the action isn't there. So be mindful that you have a balance of when you're acting and when you're not. So it's almost like you might know the truth of a situation, but you haven't really acted on it yet. Okay, the challenge is actually acting in the right direction. If you've told the universe, hey, this is me, I want to do this, maybe there's actual people that you need to communicate that with, or plans you need to set in motion. Plans need to be set in motion. The collective right now, a lot of people, I'm feeling like a lot of the energy where you have guidance here, you've got your footing, and now you know the general direction of where to go, but you're needing to put some effort into something. So be mindful. All right, where does the energy need to go? Where should we focus our energy, please? Really? They're like, you need to exercise. Here, let's throw all these cards on the floor. Knight of Pentacles. You need to focus on the fact that it's a process, okay? And you need to make solid progress. The universe is not asking for a lot of things, but they're asking for some sort of solid gesture, progress. There's patience here, but there's also hard work. There's expansion, the 3 of Wands. So for example, if you're trying to start a business, if you're trying to start something new, a new creative endeavor, write something out, give some plan to it. I'm feeling King of Swords energy. I'm not seeing it, but I'm feeling it. And maybe King of Swords is not here because you're not at the point of being able to plan it like very, very detailed like. But the Knight of Swords, it's like you're brainstorming. I'm getting brainstorming. Can I get one more on this Knight of Pentacles here? With this creative energy here. What do we got? 5 of Swords. Okay, yeah. You got to actually do something. Don't get caught in your head. I feel like you've been in Page of Swords for maybe even too long. You're observing. You know that you want to make a move. Maybe you don't believe that you can make the move. Okay? It's like your mind is playing tricks. Okay? And it's almost like your mind is getting the best of you with this. And now I have 7 of Swords at the bottom. Yeah, get out of your mind and actually do something. Don't be afraid of failure, right? When something doesn't go how we thought it would, we're going to learn from it either way. Even yesterday's live, I did yesterday's live for subs randomly, didn't have a plan, right? You know, but I was pulled to do it, so I did it anyway. Okay, was it a success? Yes, mostly all of my subscribers came in and it was great, right? And it was a give it back to the subscribers. So when you're doing things, very small things matter, okay? And they are like, put some energy into it. Don't get caught in your head. I'm not gonna leave the 5 of Swords there though. Anything else in this 5 of Swords, 5 of Pentacles. 5 and 5, that's change. You need to know that you're worth it. You can do it, okay? The regrets and loss of the past, the way that you feel alone, maybe left out in the cold. One, you're not alone. You have your ancestors and your guides around you. You do. Maybe there's a different thought process, the Hanged Man, that you need on this, but you're not alone, okay? And you're being able to utilize the energy and move forward, but trust that you can do it, okay? And maybe you do feel blocked. The Hanged Man also here is going to show, not more stuck in the mind here, try to look at it from a different angle, okay? Instead of, what if it doesn't work? What do I do? What do I do? Go, okay, so what would I like to do? Okay, how would I like this to work? Okay, how could I make this small gesture to see, you know, how I like this or how this will work, right? You have to be patient. It's not an instant overnight thing. Is there anything hidden that the collective needs to know about this? Anything hidden? We have the 10 of Cups. You're going to have emotional fulfillment and you're going to have movement. This is the happy family life, but you got to clear through something here because you're in your mind. Now it will affect the things around you. It will. Okay. Your family life is, and your home life is connected to your energy. If you're embodying this 5 of Swords and 5 of Pentacles, the more that you work on that, the stronger the emotions in your own home are going to be. Whether you're a parent, whether you're, you know, a spouse, whether you're living there by yourself, right? It still affects your energy. And with this 9 of Cups, like, you have something so amazing coming in and you're living in this energy. Allow yourself to grow to that 10 of Cups. All right, can I get near future here for the collective in the current space and time? Yeah, Temperance. This is the journey. This is the part of the journey where it's a journey. It's not instantly from A to B. Temperance. You're going to balance out the energy. You're going to balance in these changes coming, allowing yourself to heal and transform through it. We do have the Queen of Swords this time. So literally there's some decisiveness, but it's not over planning. I feel like if you try to over plan, you're going to get stuck back in this energy, but there's temperance. There's healing, patience. But what's also with this patience is that there's options. And the more that you work through even the fears and start doing small things, there's going to be many options that open up. And remember, oftentimes people are like, well, what's my purpose? What's my one thing I can do? That's not how it works. There's multiple things you can do. You get to figure out which one you like. You get to figure out which one you want to do. And that's the beauty of this journey, is there's not one right answer. There are many. It's what is your heart calling you to do. All right, can I get the overall guidance for the person who resonates with this? The 4 of Swords. All right, so this is a time for, this is again, healing. Healing is very important. Healing the mind here. To heal the home, we have the 4 of Wands. I have 44. I'm going to pull 44 because, you know. But it's all about meditation, taking time for yourself, higher level of consciousness. You could be having things speak to you in your dreams, okay? You could have, you know, modes of when you're meditating, getting downloads. I feel like whoever this is for is spiritually connected. They do get downloads. You need to recognize that you're getting downloads. So be mindful of that right here. Like, if you're getting downloads, you know, keep a journal, dream journal, regular journal, any journal. Write everything down that's going through your mind, because you could be driving. It happens a lot when I'm driving. Like, I'll get some, like, a light bulb moment, and you're like, oh my word, where'd that come from, right? That's channeling. So We've got the I am supported here, which comes out for the collective a lot. I'm going to get a number though. But you are supported. You're not alone. If you think that you're alone and you feel alone, take a look at that, because you're not alone. You're not. You have people that are supporting you, rooting you on. Your spirit guides, the universe, your ancestors. They're there with you. All right. Anything else for the collective? And then I'm going to grab a moon oracle. Anything else for the collective here? We have 1, 1, 1, 1. Wish come true, which is the 9 of Cups. It's all about what you ask the universe for. Everybody's answer is going to be different. I feel like your social skills are part of what's being pruned right now, because a lot of people, that's a huge avenue here, especially if you've always felt alone. The social skills are not going to be up to where you might need them for the task at hand. So allow yourself to practice some of these skills. If you realize it is a specific skill that you're not as good with, face the fear. What could you lose? All right. Anything else the collective needs to know here to close out? Anything else that the collective needs to know to close this out? And I actually have a feeling, shift these up because I don't think you can see all those. Anything else the collective needs to know? The answers you need are coming. Okay, if you feel like you need more answers, ask the universe. Okay, you need to ask and then listen. Okay, and I have at the bottom a time to give rather than take. This is the Knight of Pentacles energy, a time to give to something. You're not sitting and receiving so much right now. There are going to be things to receive, but there's some action, some well thought out action between the Knight of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles, like combined, where the Knight of Pentacles is putting the investment in something. You are telling the universe, I am ready to start, okay? And allow yourself to even let go of the things that might be hindering, okay? So for example, if it's something and you don't have enough time, well, what time could you give up? Maybe there's a time that you spend 2 hours on your phone every day, okay? Or 30 minutes a day. Well, what if you took half of that time and put it into whatever this is? How do you budget your time? That's an example. And the Hanged Man, it's looking at it from a different perspective, okay? I hope that this was helpful. Love, light, positive vibes.